Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the grand finals. Western Jesters versus 5stack. And I said 5stack was the team to watch in this tournament. So I'm claiming all responsibility for that. Even my B44 didn't even have them on their list. So,
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
No, I'm not.
So jumping into it, I want to know, all right, with your big predictions, your big brains coming into this one.
Yep.
Who's going to win it?
Who do I think is going to win it? Well, that's going to be difficult, especially since we don't know what the other two maps are because we didn't see. But this map...
I've heard...
You've heard.
Good luck, have fun. So I've heard that it's going to be Invasion, Liberation, and then Vanguard as a decider. Which makes me immensely sad because I won't be here if we get to Vanguard.
Yeah, that's sad.
Second monitor, I'll be watching.
But
be here in spirit.
From that, I'm gonna say Western Jesters gonna win this.
Oh, okay. You're going against your pick of 5stack you thought you would get here? Ooh! Ghosty Boy comes in with an opening, disrupts already out of the game, and you know he's getting loud on TeamSpeak over that. As they close in the distance towards the B bomb site, though, straight away, Wicked's wallbang headshotted out of the game into a 4v4. Ghost continuing to aggress through middle, hasn't spotted someone up on the platform behind him, but Nicholas takes down the bomb, buying them a little bit more time. Wally takes down Ghost, who was on the flanky danker around. And so a man advantage maintains towards Western Jesters with the bomb plant about to go down. Neo comes up behind to try and catch them off. Takes Blade. The bomb goes down before that happens. And so it's into a 1v2. He has to get the defuse as well, so time limited. It's not ideal as he's going to be spotted and taken down super low. He's less than half HP, wanting to go to face this. That is risky. One hit by any weapon now. Has to just heal, surely.
There we have it. Vic going massive. 4 kills for him in that round. Very good round. And trading his teammates very well. Getting that entry frag. Didn't even get to see it, but it sounded nasty. Judging by how many shots were fired and the fact that it was a wallbang headshot. So, Western Jesters win the first round on their allies on this map, Invasion. Not a map which you typically see playing in EU. A lot of EU teams don't really like playing it. I never really figured out why EU teams don't really like playing it. I think it has something to do with the B bomb site. It has changed slightly since pre-release, where they have added a wall and some other stuff. But Ghost get the first frag once more, but this time Dallas and Wicked able to get 2 frags towards mid-orange, but it is trade out by the end by West, but he will fall very quickly by Dallas, who has a good round himself, countering Vic with 3 kills for his own. And he's going to be able to spend those 6 tokens however he wishes. He could even save them, give them to his teammates, or buy himself a scope if he dares.
We're not seeing any scopes make an appearance just yet. And it doesn't look like we will be early on. 3rd round, they don't want to pull that out of the bag just yet. What you are seeing is a lot of shotguns over on the Axis side. The 3 still in play. You got the Tommy to back up Nicholas's. But it's Neo that almost peeked out a little bit too aggressive on long. He's not got anyone to support him as Dallas comes over with smokes. I'm just going to stop anybody from pushing up there and try to gain a little bit of control early on. Disrupt taking orange and taking red, putting it all over those orange walls as he takes Disrupt out of the game. And a 5v4 ensues. Western Jesters now on the back foot, but they have a lot of presence towards A. That said, I mean, so do 5stack.
Yeah.
They've got 1 in orange, 2 on the side itself. But this could end well for Western Jesters with a lot of smokes to close off these angles. They could isolate the fights 1 by 1.
Dallas getting tagged up. In fact, Viper messaged me saying, watch this guy, Dallas. So I'm interested in watching him. But I'm also in watching Ghost since he's in a good position. But now Dallas is going to get tested. Half HP, he will fall. And Viper's prediction may be a little bit wrong there. But Neo, he's in a good position with that shotgun. He's only good for 1 though. Good trade from Blade. Now it's all up to Wicked and Nicholas to try and get back on their site. And you can see Nicholas, he's already on a flank in orange, and they will not expect this. I think he just spoiled out Vic as well. Knows he's somewhere at white box. So Nicholas is going to deny the plant with 17 seconds left. Vic does get Wicked, so he can get control of the A bomb site once more, and it's all up to Nicholas to try and clutch this out. If he can stop that plant, which he cannot now, could have been a different story. This is going to be tough for him, especially since Vic, he's on fire on this map. And I remember Primal being one of the only teams at the major actually playing on this map. Like, playing this map, in fact.
Well, 2-1. We'll see what Western Jesters can do to combat that as they move on in. A hefty allied side could await them. Could be sitting right in front of them within their grasp. 5 stack go down to a lot of shotguns. You got 3 in play. Utility even lightened as a Kar 98K comes out on Dallas. Player, they're happy to put all their eggs into his basket. Nade over. Could do some damage. That's actually going very close to Dallas right now. He bails out just in time to avoid it. Leading us into the 5v5 Ghost. They know where he is. They know how he's playing, but the shotgun, not enough to counter him as he picks off one. He's going towards the top of the stairs. Picks another. And you gotta watch out. Disrupt your low HP. That shotgun will tear you to pieces. He decides not to continue on the aggression. Bailing back out towards the back of middle and leaving Ghost to sit down in orange and think about all that he's done. He's killed 2 men today. It's not easy to live with yourself after that.
It is not, and I realized I had the wrong overlay on for first 4 rounds. Forgot to press update, but Nicholas, he did not forget to press update. He gets 2 frags. And now it's all up to West. 1 versus 3. Might be able to spot out Ghost, which he can't get that frag. They will tag him up, down. He's just playing his passively. If he can actually get Ghost, he could bolt it towards that A side. With that time remaining so little, he's gonna have to actually go towards B now. I think he probably would just rather save at this point.
I think it's the right call realistically, but jumping on out, Dallas takes him down and puts a 2-2. Extra token given over to Dallas. Can't complain, really. So tying it up, it's not ideal nonetheless. I mean, you're allowing the allies to get themselves some rounds on the board. And the other thing to take into consideration is this is a pretty good map for Western Jesters, you would imagine. So it's at least contentious, and we're not seeing a steamroll to start us off for the team that you've called as your favorites coming into this. I'm gonna go against you. I'm gonna go against you. I believe in Ghost. I believe in the powers of the Ghost.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 5 stack taking it. 2-0. No, 2-1. I think they'll drop on them.
They weren't even on your radar until I put them on there.
Well, you know, they're there now, and they're staying there. And if they lose, at least I won't be here to hear you slag me about my incorrect choice. Finally taking down Ghost in orange, at least, before he can get too much done.
But Neo, he's in a good position up in that top bunker, but he will fall to the hands of Blade. Now it's Vic's turn to try and do some damage as well as disrupt. He's got a shotgun, and he actually nearly kills his teammate with it, which is never good. Doesn't take much to kill your teammate with a shotgun in hand. But Vic, he's trying his best. He's actually taken out Dallas, who's on site, which was Viper's choice. He could get a second here onto Wicked, but it's Blade who gets a frag due to Vic missing so many. It's all up to Nicholas once more, and it's not looking good to him. 1 versus 3. This should be Western Jesters round unless they make some huge blunders. Yeah,
Nicholas needs all the luck on his side. Even peeking in towards these angles, he has to take a gamble right now. Is he left? Or is he right? Picks left, but gets taken down straight away. As Disrupt with a shotgun finishes him off and puts a 3-2. Western Jesters coming ahead. And certainly not looking too bad to start us off on the map. We've got decent economy control already in their favor. They're going to reinvest that, though, into nades. Making sure they get the most out of the rounds. Nades on a map like Invasion can be pretty important, cutting off a lot of the sight lines as you push towards a bomb site. And particularly over on B, where you've got a lot of access. If you smoke out the bomb site just in front of the vault room, you can instantly get yourself into the barn on the right, start wrapping around behind them, and you make the bomb site players themselves super worried about all the different angles that they're now capable of being peeked from. So it gives you a lot of control.
Yeah.
Western Jesters haven't yet taken things towards B all too convincingly, though. They're liking A lot more, and they're getting more results there, so I can't blame them.
It's a lot easier to take A, especially if you can get orange control, but A-long is just so strong for them to push. If they can get up to that A bunker, they can do a lot of damage, have a lot of overview, but Ghost, he's only good for 1 there. I'm really interested in this push down long with Neo as well as Dallas here. It does seem like they're a little bit hesitant. They are falling back. They do want to go more towards B, and you can kind of see Nicholas and Wicked kind of want to go towards A, but Nicholas has trying to decide whether he wants to go back or not. He's actually going to catch the timing, and now the information is up, and they're all rotating towards that B site as they slowly push, and these shotguns can prove so deadly in this position if the trades aren't there.
Pushing on forward. There goes the opening kill in a second for Blade. What a pullback. I mean, these guys are able to get nothing done. Lying down, long range, takes out the MP40. Not the right call in that situation. The timing was a little bit off. And now caught up close. He knows that Dallas is here with a shotty in hand. Neo pushes around and takes him down. Disrupt's able to get at least one. And covered by Wally. The round goes to Western Jesters on the back of a B push that we said wasn't all too frequent and wasn't yielding the best of results. And indeed, the situation from 5-stack where they 2-stacked up close and probably should have come out on top in that fight.
Yeah, especially since they had the shotguns and it was close range battles. If both of them hit that first player, that player's dead. And the next player comes, they both can shoot at the same time once more, and they can get that second player as quickly. The fact that Blade was able to jump around the corner and take out both players without dying, that is just insane. It's mind-boggling. It shouldn't be happening, but it has been happening, and Western Jesters has now doubled their lead against 5-stack. And they're looking actually towards mid, which is not a play which you normally see on Invasion. Nice smokes to smoke out, and you can see the practice that these players have, the fact that they have these smokes to play with. As they are heading towards B side, it seems like. That shot
Ghost having a lot
nice.
of impact.
Yeah, especially with the shotgun on this map.
He opened up this round with a nade as well, and I think he's doing a lot better than he has been in some of the other maps we've seen him in today already. As Dallas goes down, Western Jesters, though, even in spite of that, are going to be pulling it back until Neo takes Blade down, trading out of middle, and putting them into a bit of an awkward spot. Even with that trade, they're going to have to retake A. It's one of the easier sites, I suppose, if you're getting there on time, while they haven't really posted themselves up. But Wally's able to get his way over towards the bunker. And with that spot and a Kar 98K in play, it's quite hard to deroute him, I suppose. He's going to be sitting there the whole round. And there's pretty much nothing Nicholas can do with the weapons that he currently has, unless somehow he's able to close in that gap without being spotted.
Yeah, Nicholas was actually a little bit frustrated the fact that his teammate died. So looking up and down in the sky. But he tried his best, and it's now 5-2 to Western Jesters. And looking at the scoreboard, Vic 10 kills, and Blade and Ghost both on 8. Ghost having a huge impact. His team needs to start picking up some more. Dallas being one of the players which you probably want to see him hitting his shots a little bit more, as well as Wicked, who's only on 2 kills at the moment. But saying that, West is only on 1, and they've got a 3-round lead. And
well, Neo's not going to be getting any more in this one as he's taken down Ghost again. I mean, just leave Orange alone at this point. Don't go anywhere near it. Push B every round. Stay away from Ghost. He's killing them every single time. The trade goes down. Long range shotgun not going to come through this time. Won't say it won't come through in general, though. It can be a little bit questionable at times.
Nicholas, he's going to get pushed on the site. He has fell back towards fences, but question is, how much damage can you do with his shotgun this time? Last time he failed. He does do a lot of damage long range, but team kill from Blade. Not what you want to see when it was a 3 versus 3. Now they are trying to wrap around.
It's at least a little bit of a spot for Dallas. It was holding Disrupt coming around. They're not able to get the bomb plant as they have no idea where the final players are. Nicholas is spotted, but in the process, Blade fails to get the kill and gives away his position, meaning it's very unlikely that he gets anything done. Here's the shotgun being reloaded, so has an idea. And Nicholas up behind the truck, or up behind the tank rather, has got that. Takes him down, 17 seconds though. They can play time. 5-stack should have won this round already, realistically, as Wicked takes it with the SG through the wall, a little bit more powerful. 5-3. And 5stack at least getting around to the board, but considering the performance upgrade that Ghost is putting through in this map, I'm a little bit disappointed to see them only with 3 rounds on the board starting out on their Axis side.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible the fact that they managed to come back into this round, but killing his own teammate probably wasn't going to help them. Interesting to see how 5stack changes. Ghost probably going to stick to orange. He's been so effective in there, but I'd like to see him a little bit more effectiveness, maybe not pushing too much. Obviously staying around the stairwell and holding that position, but try not dying as much. But West able to get the first kill. Ghost actually falls to disrupt once more after getting tagged up by Vic. Right now, Dallas, the only one close to A long, could get easily flanked by Blade if he's not too careful. But he's predicting and he'll actually get Blade, which is the frag that he needed. And this is actually going to spark a rotation. Nicholas, a little bit too focused on his teammate's dead body, maybe. Probably should have focused elsewhere, like the fact that play could be an orange, but nice shot from Wicked.
Well, decently pulled back into a 2v3, but the fact is right now they know there's at least one towards A. They suspect that Dallas is still going to be there, so the push on to B should yield a very safe bomb plant. Dallas peeking towards top mid, though, catches Wally out, swinging a little bit wide towards mid. Disrupt, though, holding it with the current AK, pulls it back. His position known. He's able to get out of there alive as well, leaving Wicked to try and pull this back with his current AO in the hands of Western Jesters. Not a whole lot of time left as well as he pushes forward through the house. On the upside, they haven't spotted him making into the house, but Disrupt is holding it. Surprisingly not with the current AK. With the Tommy instead. But 6-3 as they close out that round. Western Jesters again getting themselves ahead, and 5stack need to do a lot differently here. I mean, it's really difficult to say even where they're going wrong in particular. It just seems like Western Jesters are bringing a whole different level of team play, which is something that we complimented 5stack on in general previously. And obviously it's much harder to bring that through on the Axis side, but you have the fact that they always have to take the combat to you, and the fact that Ghost has been able to catch them off guard on multiple occasions. We should be seeing a much better half currently for the Axis side.
Yeah, at the moment it just seems like Western Jesters can get those picks, whereas 5stack are untraded in those picks which they get. West doing a nice peek onto Dallas, but he's unable to get the frag. Of course, Neo's going to stay close with good there. But really, this is Ghostbound versus Vic. And orange, that's going to be important. Ghost wins it once more. He's been so strong in orange with that shotgun that most people can't even fucking... Oh, nobody can really... It's late. No one really
Passionate grand final here. That's all we're saying. So hide your kids.
Hide your wives. Guys,
get him out of sight.
Come and get you. But yeah, Ghost is just really strong. I'm just gonna say that. Trying to emphasize how effective he is, but Disrupt's been consistently getting him. I feel like he's the main person which has been taking out Ghost in that position, and I think it's because Ghost is a little bit too eager to stay up in upper stairs compared to lower stairs. Now,
so fast pushing towards the A-bomb site. You've got Neo holding down Sneaky Beaky. He's waiting for a peek to come on through. No, he's not. He's getting a little bit aggressive. He peeks out himself. Dallas picks up one. Oh, Neo misses all the shots. When you go down to the Luger, you know it's a bad day. But Dallas quickly returning it with a nice headshot onto Blade. They're going for the bomb plant, just trying to bait him out. No, they're actually sticking it there because they've not got a lot of time. He goes in, finds the shot, and although Disrupt trades back, it's not enough. Oh, very nice flick over towards Wicked. He's going to try get the final. Why ever not? 2 bullets left, but no time. No time to get that bolt cocked on back as he's taken down in the open by Nicholas on the shotgun, and 5stack win another round on the time.
Well, luckily for Nicholas, he was able to pick up that car, so he's able to salvage that. So that's going to take that weapon, which Disrupt's been so effective. Now we're seeing actually a bunch of Thompsons, and despite the fact that Western Jesters have won so many rounds in a row, I think it was 3 now, they're on pretty low money and low weapons. We see shotgun, carbine, and 3 Thompsons. Not weapons which you consider very expensive. Wicked, he needs to be careful there if he's... could fall, and he does, but a good trade from the nade. But again, the shotgun on Vic. Vic's been really been playing really, really well on this map so far. He's on 11 kills. Disrupt's on 12 as well. Whereas on the other side, it's been Ghost and Dallas. And Dallas is actually on a quick flank or rotate.
Coming in through the spawn. He's got support as well. His teammate Neo's there to help things out. His teammate Neo was there to help things out, but no longer. As he's taken down by Vic, getting aggressive with the shotty in hand. Pumping it on back, but as he pumps his long, hard barrel, Ghost does exactly the same. Takes Disrupt out of the game, Tommy in hand, and as he tries to spray all over Blade's face, it's not happening. The headshot connected back onto him, and so it's 7-4. A scoreline that Western Jesters are definitely going to be happy with, and showing no signs of slowing down on the Allied side so far. Remember, the round they lost previously was due to nothing but time. And so getting back on the board and still in with a pretty good buy. Wally's got himself that snippety sniper. We'll see what he can do with that alongside a lot of SMGs in play for Western.
Wicked. I think he forgot to buy. No, we're AFK there at the end, but like you said, I want to see what Wally does with this scope, but no one really wants to peek him, which is good discipline on 5-stack, which I do like most of the time. It's only really been Ghost who's been mostly aggressive, and he's had so much success. You go to him, why not? But at the same time, you don't. But for good trades. I think I missed that.
So I thought there was going to be a collat coming through over towards the vault. West is in a lot of trouble, caught in the corner, pushed down. And who said Wicked forgot to buy? He wanted to use this weapon. The popcorn rifle is what it's all about. As XLZZ Ghost makes the enemies go Zed back to sleep. They're lying down on the floor, kids. That's all that's happening. See, I'm family friendly, unlike some of us here. Well, nade over. Is that going to get him? No, the bullets are.
That nade might actually get Wicked, but it doesn't. And Wicked will finally get that person at the end. And it's going to be 7-5 to Western Jesters. And they've had a solid half starting on the Allies. And who says I'm not family friendly? You know, family friendly in the UK. That's all that matters, really.
Absolutely. I think the broadcast language has been absolutely, it's the potty mouth, okay?
Potty mouth.
We're allowed one slip up. After that, you get a $300 fine.
$300 fine. I wish I had $300.
So we're looking at 7-5. I want to see, is your prediction still holding up? You're still thinking Western Jesters take at least this map? Still thinking they take the series?
They can definitely take series, judging by the map pool. Liberation is also a map which suits Western Jesters style. Not saying that 5-stack won't put them to a great game on it. It's just I believe that is suiting more to their style. And Dallas, I mean Neo, having to get that frag onto West after he gets one himself. And I always say, like, Western Jesters, since it was X Primal lineup. Oh, Neo taking down Wally. Ghost even chiming in for one with the shotgun, but finally trades are coming back for Western Jesters. They won't even let me finish the sentence. Much time. Blade even getting one, just leaving in 1 versus 1. Bomb is not in the possession of Ghost, and it's going to be shotgun versus shotgun pretty much. As Ghost finally pushes. The aim on these players right now are insane. You can tell that it's not late for them.
Ghost ripping them in the first half. I mean, he's been playing so well with the shotty, but not able to do it when you get a bullet from a carbine to the head. It'll stop most pushes. And 8-5, that was a really unfortunate one as well, because 5-stack kind of needed that. The first round going the way of Western Jesters. You're seeing Blade with the kills taking out an STG. Vic's doing exactly the same. And that early advantage, I mean, those weapons far surpass anything that 5-stack can pull out right now, unless they pulled their tokens up on a player. As they come in with carbines, they got themselves a trench rather. XLZ or Ghosty Wosty has that. Dallas gets a little further, but
you can see the difference of play here. How Ghost plays it as well as Vic. Vic's going for the STG in orange, whereas Ghost likes to play the shotgun. And I think I would prefer the shotgun. This long range duel, while it would favor the STG, it does allow Ghost to maneuver just like he just had now. And the only person in position to try and get him is actually Wally, who actually gets taken out by Nicholas. And it just seems like Ghost and Vic are just playing with each other. Just like when they used to be on Primal.
Playing each other playing with each other a little bit more aggressively. Ghost is going to come up here and try to jam his bullets all over West's face. It works as he takes him down long range on that one. A little bit of a tag, but he was just looking for the information as Dallas takes him down after receiving that. Disrupt is giving it out, though he ain't receiving. He's doing nothing but taking kills over for the team as he starts to make his way onto the B-bomb side. The flank's coming through. This is a really awkward spot for him. I don't see how he gets anything done. Neo catches him, just delays him, gets the reload off as well as Disrupt run out of ammo. And Ghost was trying to pistol him from afar. I respect the play.
Respect. But 8-6, they did manage to bring it back, and that's going to cause the economy on Western Jesters to falter just slightly. And that's actually allowed Dallas to actually bring out the scope. Interesting to see what he does with that. Looking at the scoreboard, Ghost is actually leading charge, and I say that's like a captain leading his men, really. He sort of commands their respect.
Well, he definitely commands the respect of anybody around him. He's certainly a character. A good character, of course. I mean it in a good way. As he again takes control of Orange, pushing on up. West is playing this brave. He has his back turned. Ghost is coming up behind, getting frisky, and he gets all over West. That's not consensual. Making his way towards the B-bomb site, caught in the open. Long-range shotty, never going to work out too well. Rarely going to work out too well. As 5-stack come into this, they've still got a sniper to play with and a wrap around to the A-bomb site where they've already found 2 kills. They will get the bomb plant there safely. Well, they would have if they went sooner. Disrupt's already rotated in, though.
Exactly. He's in a good position for him to come out, connect, and take it. But Dallas is also in a good position to take him out. And they actually started rotating back towards B, which isn't great when you come to think about it. But finally, the bomb will be planted in a 3 versus 2 situation where Blade and Money have to try and retake, and Wicked almost falling, and this isn't a great position for Nicholas and Dallas being in the same position. I don't want them to be more spread out. Get some crossfire set, because at the moment there are no crossfire set. If Wally and Blade play this right, they could get both frags here, but Wally unable to get any frags done, and that's going to be 8-7. 5-stack closing the gap after the lead that Western Jesters had.
Evidently, Invasion's looking a little better for these guys on the Allied side, and it's one where you can definitely see the individuals carry just a little bit more. It's easier on the offense because you can't be targeted. They can't move over towards a site where your weaker players are playing, claim control, and then leave you in a disadvantage having to push into them. So right now, 5-stack with it's worth mentioning, like a 20 ping advantage over most players, so, you know, unfair game, are starting to make their way over towards the A-bomb side, or at least that's the impression they're trying to give. West got lit down to literally 1 HP. Neo's spamming through to try and finish him off, but it's not going to happen as Vic is forced out of Orange. XLZ, I almost thought he was going to shoot his teammate for a second. It could have been awkward, but it misses the shot onto Vic, and that's going to cost him now. Wally survived on low HP as well, but all these players being tagged up can heal, and it's a big problem for 5-stack because they can't heal their fallen comrades.
No, it's all up to Neo. Disrupt, able to get that frag without the assistance of West, who was close up with the shotgun. Now it's going to be 9-7. The tables have turned back into Western Jesters' favor, just like I always believed in them.
Well, we'll see. Starting to get a little bit shaky though as time goes on. Seeing better and better performances coming through from the 5-stack side. I'm certainly not out of faith just yet, as they've got a lot of Tommy guns. Just for you, Sean, once again. And you've got a sniper coming through on Dallas. The potential to get those kills in is there. Smokes plenty, or, well, they're starting to wither away, actually, as they use them over towards middle. Ghost falls down in B, and it's not ideal, but the one thing going for them is that if Blade continues to get aggressive, he's going to run on into 2 players. Dallas with the sniper trained in on this angle, but he catches one more before he goes down. How is Blade able to catch Neo there? Dallas just a little bit too late on the trade.
Wally watching the cross with the SCG. Dallas trying to get him, but he gets tagged up for his troubles. The nade does a little bit of damage, but Disrupt's able to get the frag. And Wally right now, he's the one dishing out the damage. What Disrupt cleans up for him. It's all up to Nicholas, which Disrupt easily takes out. And that's going to be 10-7. Disrupt right now on 21 frags to 10 deaths.
So that's really awkward. Again, I feel it's something I brought up in the old battalion. It's something I'll bring up again. We've got an issue with players. Like just there, you saw the peak coming out while he was still super low. Can't remember who it was actually. Was it? I think it might have been Nicholas. I don't want to call him, and it wasn't him, but I think it was.
I think it was
where, like,
at the end.
The vignette disappears around 50, 60 health. But you use another second to wait until you're actually.
Okay, Robot Mitch.
Yeah, there's the net again.
But now it's a 5 vs 5. Dallas was tagged up slightly, and he actually falls to the nade of West, and Disrupt looking to get some more frags. He does tag out Neo, but he won't get the frag, and he's been brought down to low HP, and this is good for him, just hiding, make sure he doesn't get peeked out from, and you can see West covering his teammate, making sure no one is pushing through the smoke. Whereas Vic, he's still holding orange, and he notices that he's one player there, which he's just scaring off with some warning shots saying, if you come and peek me, you will die. And Disrupt will kill Neo. Right now, it seems like 5sec doesn't really know where to send the remaining 3 players to, especially since Vic is holding such a great angle, and he actually gets that headshot onto Ghost. Question is, will he expect the second player down the stairs, or is he going to focus towards Nicholas? And finally, second player does peek, and he gets tagged down quite low, and he's really low now. He needs to retreat. And the time is ticking, and if you're Wicked and Nicholas, you might as well just save 10 seconds left. There's no way you can get on site and plant in time, despite what Wicked is trying to do. And there we have it, 11-7. And even after time expired, Wicked goes down. That is good discipline from Western Jesters. Taking down their opponent, making sure that he gets no coins for his trouble. He's stuck on 1 coin going into this round, which is potentially match point.
Trying to get myself sorted out here with the net. Hopefully we're Gucci now.
Hopefully.
Well, you know, we're getting you internet next Friday, so things should be good then. Got that 1 gigabyte on the way. You know how it is.
I do not know how that is. I wish I knew how that was.
I currently have 70 megs, so I need... It's going to be a small upgrade. Just a small... Nicholas. Nice opening kill from Nicholas.
Ooh, quick trade,
this is, yeah, it's an unfortunate situation, though. The fact that Western Jesters are pulling it back. Still, on the defense, 1-for-1 trade's never going to be fantastic. But it definitely does put them in a little bit of a brighter situation. Disrupt is trying to catch that kill above the smoke. He's going to re-peek. Ghost is playing a risky game there, jumping up. I mean, he's still doing it. He's baiting him out. He's saying, shoot me. Go for it. Try. He's really looking to not be taken down just yet. Disrupt's actually going to have to fall back from that angle without finding any kills, unfortunately. That smoke's a little bit too close for comfort. They could already be pushed up and ready to mow him down from below. And you never want to be you never want to be taken from below. It's not a good thing.
This nade could cause some damage, but it's going to do little damage. And West able to get the first frag. Disrupt helping him as well. Switching to the shotgun. That spots him out. But West somehow still surviving, but he will be finally brought down. And the bomb should be planted very soon. Dallas watching the angle, making sure that Vic can't peek, but it's actually Wicked who gets that frag. Leaving it all onto Blade. 1 versus 3. Put them onto match point. It doesn't seem like it's too likely.
Well, it's not looking good for young Blade as he's taken down by Ghost Mode in the open. It's going to be at least a little bit of a closer scoreline, but 5-stack, they're behind on the offensive side, rather. On the defense, they've got 11 on the board. Still money to invest into whatever they like. West has taken himself a shoddy with utility. He can donate over if he wants to, or keep it stacked up for now. It's not too big of an issue. Even with 5 kills, he can't max out his cash with just 3. But donates over so they can get more utility. They're fighting for this round right now. They don't want to wait for anything in the future. You should plan for the future, you know, just in life in general. It's a good idea. Pension plans and all that.
Right now, they're just planning for this round and trying to get closer to closing out this game and putting themselves on match point. Western Jesters, but Nicholas right now, he has snuck all the way over here, but Disrupt is watching the angle, and ooh, even tags it. Disrupt's been playing so well right now.
Ghost pushed back off that angle without being able to obtain all too much. Vic takes down Neo. Things are starting to look pretty good for Western Jesters as West is still up close. He's got himself a shotgun. Disrupt's going to be baiting them in, peeking down towards the bottom of the stairs, but XLZ, Ghost hears that reload coming through. West is going to be eliminated, but quickly the Franks go back in favor of the Axis. Getting to that bomb site and planting is going to be beyond difficult at this point. One smoke remains. It's on Dallas. He's peeking with the sniper at the moment, making sure nobody's holding those longer range angles, or if they do peek out, their pretty little heads will be torn off. Disrupt, holding towards the stairs, is lurking and eventually taken down as Wicked finds him. Dallas is traded on, though. Vic finding that. They know Wally's over towards the spawn. There's nothing Wicked can really do.
Especially with 20 seconds left on the clock. He can't rotate towards B, even if he could. And at the moment, Western Jesters know this, so they're just waiting for Wicked to make his move. Look at this position from Wally. He just had to wait for him to get into his crosshairs. And that's going to be 12-8. Match point for Western Jesters in this first map. Getting awfully close. Hopefully soon we can get onto the second so you can get going.
Indeed, no, we're good. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I think the thing overall right now, Western Jesters, with it being their map pick, even if they just win by 5 rounds, it's not that big of a margin considering how good they or how comfortable they are in Invasion in general. And you can give a lot of confidence over towards the 5-stack side when we come to Lib, where we know they're going to be pretty confident. What we've already seen from Ghost on the shotgun, I think, is only going to be amplified on that map. Or at least carried forward 1-to-1.
He's just way beyond this smoke, but Disrupt, he's having a game right now. So is West, who's playing with him.
That nade was a little bit off to the left, I think. Unfortunately, not finding anything, but a 2-man disadvantage for 5-stack right now. They've got so much to do and so little time to do it. 55 seconds on the clock. They're trapped in. Western Jesters know exactly where they are. They've got 2 players ready to peek this angle the moment someone makes a little bit of a peek. West comes out for Western Jesters and falls. Disrupt not there in the trade. He doesn't need to be. He knows there's 3 players lined up, but he goes out, takes down Neo without any consequences. What is that about? The bomb backing off, now moving forward. They look a little bit uncoordinated. 30 seconds left. No smokes to work with. Wally still hasn't had a chance to say anything in the round with a sniper towards the back of the site. There it is. It's a wallbang headshot. Way to finish it. As it's all down to Dallas. 20 seconds on the clock. Spamming away, hoping for anything, but he'll get absolutely nothing. Kaiserson, that's map number 1.
Yeah.
Going your way. Western Jesters, just like you predicted, they take it.